So wood burners linked to 160 deaths in Scotland a year. Oh my God. For hundreds of years, people appreciated the ability to put a number of different combustible substances in a hearth and be warm from it and cook from it. Yeah. And it's funny that all of a sudden, when you think about it, carbon neutral, common sense approach is now being demonized for, windmills, bird blenders. Hey, we're Care Bears, but yeah, we know that tens upon tens of thousands of birds are being killed by these things because they don't see it coming and it's bang, and they're dead. But hey, we've got to break a few eggs. Yeah? Wood burners. Look at the history of writing. Look at if you've ever been lucky enough to experience just being in front of a wood burning fire. Great conversation, reading a book, all the rest of it. We are talking, when they are talking about transhumanism, it is the destruction of the soul. And I think 70s fires, council houses, Scotland, no double glazing, no central heating, singular source that would almost be like the sun at 4 bars, and the lighting of many a cigarette. Functional beyond belief. In fact, you'll need to look back in that in some respects to, but most will not relate to that. So I'll leave you a link to this, but some will be triggered. And I think of David Ogilvy, businessman, a man that in the depths of a depression could sell Aga cooking stoves door to door. And you need to look into this guy. And so what am I saying in this? Well, if you're that guide about losing wood-burning stoves, and I get it. When it started to hurt yourselves when you were going with the flow, I absolutely get it. Well, look at people like David Ogilvy. How did he deal with things? Yeah, I'm not for or against him, but a guy that looked upon his holiday life as reading at least a book a day. Yeah. A thinker. I'm not saying a good guy or a bad guy, but yeah, if you're wanting to reverse this trend of demonizing wood burners and, all the rest of it, alternative sources of heat, especially if electricity went off, look no further than David Ogilvy. What an interesting guy. And I'll speak to you soon.